The following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Right. Morning time! 'Tis morning time! You love it.
It means we didn't die.
Yeah.
You set out from the town, heading northeast again, along the road. Happy, brazen, lightly attractive.
And staying under the trees.
Well, along the path, but close to the trees, yes.
All bunched up together, chatting happily.
No.
No.
So I will whisper, so what does this bird look like?
Oh, it's the 23rd, by the way.
Not know what bird look like, but know what feather look like. It's got the red colour.
How big are these feathers?
You're not saying, but I know where nest is.
See, from what? Okay, I didn't realise it was this bad. So from what we've encountered so far, when someone doesn't tell you that how big or exactly what the feather is, see, the feather could be this big. Now imagine the bird a feather that big would come from. And we're going to hunt it with a sling?
Maybe not.
You said you knew where the nest was. Well, we should be able to determine the size of the bird based on the size of the nest, correct?
Right.
These chuckle fucks I travel
Though
with.
that said, according to what Sulan's, along the lines of what Sulan was saying, if a bird's nest is a landmark, it's usually a big bird.
He just tell me what path on.
Let's go.
When you're passing that notice board again, Sulan has passed a perception check to notice something on it, if you're interested.
Yes.
Okay, Brendan, don't move your chair. But if you look down to the left-hand side of your chair, you will find a piece of paper.
That kid. I mean, you just pass it to it. You look at it.
I'll stop.
So you stop at the notice board, basically, and like freeze in front of it? Is that what this is?
Oh God, no.
What is it? I'll turn around, and of course I'll probably see that hanging up too now.
No, she's blocking
Um,
her head.
you know how we were asking to have, you were mentioning that there may be others here that could help us.
Yes.
Take notice off board. Show you picture.
Perhaps notice. Prey notice, Saphira. This woman has been selected as prey in the Baron's Battle Royale game. She is highly tall, golden of skin, blue of eye, and blonde of hair. Purports to be a cleric. All subjects commanded to use this woman. It's basically the same as the rest. I'm keeping this. That way, people won't notice that she's prey, and she'll have less people hunting her.
Yeah.
Yada, yada.
I think we didn't actually hear that.
No.
So that means she's here too.
Quite likely.
How and why?
If she went down the same way. Let's just.
She might have come on another boat the same way. Yes, got caught in the same storm, washed up.
Is there any other notices there, or?
Actually, there might be. Let me check my folder of stuff for you.
The village men say, beach is landing zone. Not know what mean, but if maybe everyone land there.
I'm gonna try something.
So Sulan will probably cut your dick off, man.
There's another one of these things.
Writ of law. Let it be known that all subjects of the land that any holy man who do fornicate shall have broken the law, and it shall be called heresy.
Smile.
Punishment of this will be taken to jail. Maybe we should just break the law if we get taken to the jail. It's a lot faster to get to the capital, because we just get taken there, right?
Total just like...
I'm joking,
This was the
Sulan.
straw! This was the
I
straw!
am joking, Sulan.
I can't have Robbie Puppy!
Well, I've turned to the Dark God.
Mr. Worship the God.
He just doesn't care about the
I was
punishment.
jesting.
That's
You need to learn to lighten up and
Be
and
still,
boy
my
human.
heart.
some days I don't understand your wetland. Sorry,
Wetland?
Mainland.
your mainland humour.
I was being self-defecating.
I'll say.
Sorry.
I was being self-defecating.
He sure is.
What?
I was making light of myself and my own weaknesses towards the fair sex.
Oh.
Oh, so you're not defecating?
What? No.
I'd like to know how you don't self-defecate. Yeah, someone do it for you. No, Richie, you surface man.
So
Not even I have
that's
people
what I'm
do my
doing.
shitting for me.
But you did say you're self-defecating.
No, that's a term used for when you
While they're having this, I'm just going to
make
scout
light
the
of
road ahead a
one's
little bit.
own weaknesses and acknowledge them.
Don't argue with him, it totally is.
As a point of humour.
Then why would I? Oh,
Hush, woman. Thinking is not for you. He's right, though.
It makes sense. I mean, haven't you heard of the term shitting on oneself? It's the same thing.
Absolutely.
why would
Why?
you? Right, just
It's not literal.
let's
It's
just leave.
wordplay.
Even Orc not to.
Just go. Just please.
No, just a moment. I want to try something.
No.
Please
Please
be
don't.
self-defecating.
No. This hammer is attuned to Saphira. I'm just wondering if I pray, and it's just a long shot, and then point it in a direction. Perhaps I might get a sense of where she is.
Give it a try.
Oh, I can't believe you think... No, hang on a minute. I'm serious here. I can't believe you think that hammer is going to have some kind of powers or something. It's a hammer! Weapons don't have power! I think it's worth a try.
Thank you. Do I have to roll anything to try this, or is it one of those
Yes.
things I can... Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Go right ahead and roll something.
Roll your Princess Bride.
I'm just going to check
It's
my
a 16.
super awesome parchmenty... Oh, that's the linen textured sheet duplicate that I used to test the printer that I was given by... Oh, right, yeah, I have to do this. By the sponsor of today's show, Trish Sutton. Boy, howdy, does she like brown? That's a positive attribute, I'm told. And there are many other positive qualities I'm sure I'll discover in time. Her face can take a lot of Nerf balls. That's good to know. Okay, so that would be a D20 roll. Mm-hmm. I'm assuming you didn't get a natural 20.
No.
And your current affinity level with this weapon is nothing. Yeah, it doesn't work.
Okay. I got a I got a 16. I just rotated in a circle just to notice if there was any feeling I got from it, if it shook at all, or there was anything that was different. Okay. Well, that didn't work. It was worth a shot. I mean, I don't even know if it works like that at all, but...
Holy shit, this is really fast for such a heavy weapon.
That would be really good if I actually had that. That would be very handy. But I can't dwell on what I don't have. Let's just continue.
That's a very positive and correct mindset there.
Well, I'm going to do perception checks now to look for red feathered birds.
Okay, so you go the 3 down and then you turn off northwest in this narrow path.
I'll look for any markings as well.
I'm also looking for any golden skins.
You don't see one.
Oh, nice.
Clan
I mean,
member
that-
in distress.
Is this up the path?
Do not approach.
I don't know if we should go this way. I have a bad feeling.
Kensuke.
Ken's go here.
How bad feel?
I mean, I've always trusted your instincts, Erwin, so...
That bad.
Ba ba da da da. A huge bird, the size of a horse, passes overhead. Bright red.
And leaving?
Arriving.
There it is.
Clenched in its talons is a stray horse.
Does it look very jaded?
Nope.
Good question, though.
No, this horse is flipping a shit.
Oh, man. Dinner, huh? Finally an end to this horrible existence.
Here, just to suffer. You think it was possible to find feed on the battlefield?
I also need that part.
It alights somewhere far ahead. A single feather drops from its plumage and falls towards you.
Wait, how many of those did you need?
5.
I'm assuming it's clabbering you on the head.
Or I would like to grab it.
Okay, cool. Make a strength check.
Pass, but it's a 3.
That's fine. You just needed to not muff it.
Alright. Got
The
1.
feather glitters. It shines.
That's a
The tip
beautiful
is
feather.
blue and green and it changes iridescently in the light.
That's gorgeous.
Good bird.
We don't need to kill that majestic creature to get the rest.
I can't do an eagle noise.
Not want her.
Just
Maybe.
have a look around here and see if you can find anything. I'm going to climb a tree.
Which way did the bird come from?
Tree? These trees are fairly easy. I do not require a climbing check, if you're willing to take the time.
I'm willing to take the time. I'm looking to see if I can see any feathers in the canopy.
Okay, oh, that's going to take some time.
That's-
That's a check. But sorry, your question?
Which direction did the bird come from?
Behind you. It
Sort of
seems to be
following the
following the
path?
path.
Okay, I'm gonna backtrack along the path because that horse was struggling. Maybe it dropped some more feathers along the way.
Okay.
And I'll be creeping forward to look for some in the area and maybe locate its nest.
Hey, ha! Be really quiet. You don't want to fight that thing.
You make all the noise.
Well, yeah, it can't hurt me.
I'll take off the axe and I'll put it in the bough of the tree so it has climbed in. And I'll leave it there as I go away.
I rolled 10, so it's a success.
Yeah, you find one in the tree canopy.
Yep, can I see any from this distance?
That's the one you saw.
How far away?
If you can go 3 trees down the trail further, you can get it.
Towards the nest?
Yes.
How much of a clearing can I see at that distance? How far away is the clearing that,
It depends a bit. It's hard.
with the light reflecting off its nice, brightly shiny...
Yeah, you don't currently
Yes.
see it in your field of view. It's almost like a tree, like a wise, handsomely placed tree has blocked your view of its nest.
Nothing behind?
Make a check.
It's just past, it's an 8.
There's a something on fire is following that bird, and it's approaching quick.
I'm going down the tree now.
Fuck. Fuck! Okay, Saphira's on the path.
Yeah.
You find a feather.
Oh, nice.
Saphira, down!
Huh?
He said down and be sneaky!
I will drop and then roll off the path into the scrub and the bushes.
A flaming thing passes overhead. Great outstretched fire. Flame in the shape of wings. Oh, Stump, what were you doing again? Oh, you're just meandering down the path.
Well, I was going to stay in the underbrush and sort of creep forward trying to find the nest.
Oh, you're going closer. Okay,
Yeah.
yep. I'm going to say you've creeped forward enough to get black eyes on the nest.
Well, I will remain in the brush where I am.
Yeah, this thing's like cracked the horse's back, and it's like peeling it apart and
Just watching, fascinated.
picking out gobs of flesh and like ripping it apart like that, and then it's sort of crushing it up and swallowing it, and it's like the nest is actually on the ground weirdly, and there's some feathers lying around. Some of it's woven into the nest.
You should do a listen check in case there's like a peeping.
You do see an egg the size of a football, like an American football, not a proper sized football.
Which is about the size of 0.1% of a football field.
Thank you. Or a small washing machine.
100th of a Miata or something. I will remain and watch it for a while. After it feeds, maybe it will attempt to sleep. It's the logic. I'm sure it's about to have a shit day.
A flaming shape, great big wings of fire, like a buzzard's head at the peak of it, flies into the clearing. The other bird turns around, like, shriek, rears up, like jumps back a bit. The flaming bird thing lands on human leg things, but with bird. The wings of fire disappear, surrounded though by an aura of fire. It's generally a human shape, but with like a bird head.
And
There's like feathering along the arms and down the flanks, I guess you'd say. It lets out a what, kid?
Is
What?
that muscle chicken?
It is.
Yes!
This power.
Stephen has no idea.
If he would just. No, I suppose he's been busy in the yard. So.
Yeah.
Its well-defined physique, as it shrieks, the other bird spreads its wings and menacing. They begin fighting as only birds can, but soon the nice bird that you liked is just burnt to death by fire, as the powerfully built human bird shape just sort of like it starts like gets a couple of talon rakes across it, just sort of leans back, and then it's just like huge big like shape like that of fire bursts out of it, just slams into the other thing, and it's just cooked. Then like the flaming human bird shape thing just like rips its head off, pulls out its eyes, gathers up a bunch of feathers, snaps the talon off, tucks it into a little waist pouch like a human would. Then like flame wings. I'm assuming you're not attacking. Like, I mean, you should. You really should.
No.
Flies off.
Yeah, the axe he would have.
Fucking
Yeah,
axe would have forced me into a
You're
fight.
basically fireproof.
Tex specifically said not to fight it.
Yeah, specifically did.
No, he was talking about the normal bird. Although I'm sure it would have had similar opinions.
And it flies off, and it heads southwestish. Passes over you guys again.
I give it a moment before I emerge.
That was cool!
Where's Stump?
I don't know. I found another one though.
Axe, where's Stump?
Oh, he went that way down the trail.
Oh, God.
The flaming shape returns.
This is why
Further
I
down the path, blocking your exit, there's a tree with the markings on it. And it's just like, the tree is on fire, burns, and then it's just like, and the fire extinguishes instantly. Spread, flies off. You'll notice its wings pass through the trees and do not set fire to them.
So did it just burn the markings specifically? with
Oh, it
fire?
incinerated the tree.
The tree
and then
itself.
just like turned it out. So you've got this withered, burnt tree. Everything else is fine. And it's
Interesting.
left.
So it's burn the markings off?
Well, because the whole tree's gone.
Yeah.
Now, it didn't seem to notice either of you or didn't care about you. I mean, you only kind of saw this happen because it was on fire and therefore quite visible.
How far away was the next set of markings I'd seen?
Shit. I don't even know. Like, a day's travel, maybe?
Oh, damn too far.
Interesting if he's removing them.
That's what I wanted to know, but that's beside the point. Right, we should go see how he's doing.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'll crawl out
I'll
slowly.
pick up the axe.
Oh, hello.
I thought it'd be only fair to not leave you behind.
Oh, it's very considerate of you. Thank you very much.
I'm sure he'd make a lot of noise if we just left him there.
Oh, for sure.
What more than you? Carry on.
Ooh.
What was that about? So shaking my head and then follow.
So yeah, I'll go over to the bird corpse and just like when the others arrive, I'll be there just like looking at it and being a little sad.
We don't have time to be in a clearing.
Oh, this thing has been cooked. Cooked.
So,
It's still sizzling.
So we eat.
No waste.
I'm going to check through the nest.
There is an egg and some feathers and twigs and berries and...
It was more like if you picked up, say, humans and things got left behind, or
No?
no,
Is
no, or roll perception.
No.
No, okay.
What's the condition of the egg?
I don't know. Ovalish.
Like, it didn't get like incinerated or burnt by the.
It's a little scorch.
Okay.
Maybe. Sad. Eggs. Mother dead.
You know, this egg could probably help feed that village.
I have no idea what to do with an egg.
Usually keep warm.
Well, that's if you want to hatch it.
Mm.
Do you want to hatch it and have a little bird pet?
He doesn't need a hatchet. He's already got an axe.
I'll go and just,
High face.
I'll go pick up the egg. Oh,
Oh. No, it's fine. It's fine.
no.
Do you want to put it in the pack? I say, turning my back towards.
Oh, you don't want it raised by wolves.
How many feathers are sort of scattered around?
7 or 8.
Sweet. So we get the 5 that we need.
Not all of them are in great condition. And
We
we'll
can
now
use
determine how many of them are in reasonable condition.
That's fine. We can...
Only 2.
We need 2.
So we need one more,
We need 1 more in good condition.
I'll climb the tree to get the last one.
but we can
Okay.
use the ones that are not in great condition to help pad the egg.
That's what I was thinking. So we'll gather the rest up and put the egg in the pack surrounded by the rest of the feathers.
And I found one.
Oh,
And my axe.
You are an axe.
axe
now.
can't have an axe.
Let's.
What a bit.
Yes.
You're
An amusing thought.
It's interesting that these paths go to semi-death traps.
Interesting or intentional?
Both.
Also, what on Tor's beer was that thing?
Oh, alarm.
What? Beefy buzzard.
That just... I don't know what, I just saw like a cross of fire just...
It like a bird man, but all of fire. Shoot. All of fire too. I'll do like a crude orcish thing in the ground with a dagger.
Of the shape of the fire
Yeah.
blast.
When
Literally fire blast.
when it burnt the tree, did it do a sign or anything to?
You were too far away to see. I said it was quite far away so it didn't see you.
Yeah,
Was the
okay.
trade-off as the fire chicken just attacked you?
No, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Well, we go. Maybe come back. Oh, we should harvest some of the meat. We didn't specify we were going to use.
We should just eat it now while it's still hot and cooked chicken, basically.
Well, it is sexed. Midday.
It's a classic adventuring rule. Always eat when you can, because you never know when you'll get your next meal.
And carve off as much as we can carry.
Oh, okay. I will require a butchery roll.
We don't have a butchery roll.
Oh. Then you don't do a very good job of it.
Because I'm just a hunter. I hunt the things. I don't butcher it. That's for the others.
Oh, so like to get the most efficient of cuts.
Yeah.
You would use it. You can get up to double the amount of provisions out of doing that, but like almost no one ever takes it because it's a very limited usage.
It's very niche.
You gotta have a high concept character to take butchery. Although I've noticed a lot of assassins or psycho characters tend to take it.
Yeah.
That way they're like, that way I know just where to assassinate someone to do the thing, and that's how I justify it because I've got my butchery.
Don't a lot of alchemists take it too, because they've got to harvest certain ingredients from things? And,
Yeah. But almost no one ever makes an alchemist character. They don't want to risk turning their brother into a golem. Or should I say, a rudimented alchemist! Correctly pronounced.
And this was wizards might find a use for it, but they've got too much other proficiencies to take first.
Oh, no. Anything that might be of use for a healing pouch, alchemy, magic, anything like that has been harvested from this bird.
I don't know any of that. Not
I'm
part
just
of it.
interested in the meat.
The meat's...
So we'll just take our amateur cuts of the meat as much as we can carry. Fill my 2 little pouches.
No, I'm carrying.
Tastes like pheasant.
Oh, nice. That's good quality.
Carry a chunk of my spear.
Carry a good chunk of meat.
Okay.
I might as well carry some as well.
No worries.
And we make our way back.
Despite what the sound effects pack is telling you, the wildlife has gone a bit quiet.
Oh, yeah. I wonder why.
Eventually you get back to the village. As it's about noon.
So, I'll take this to the market.
Okay.
And we'll follow.
I'll be carrying a bit as well.
I will ask, probably just before we arrived in, I will ask Stump, what do you wish to do with this egg? Do you want to?
Me want keep for now.
Very well then. And we shall not sell off the egg with the other meats.
Much thanks.
I would have been picking probably at the meat.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, on the way.
So I'll go to the place that you can buy. Is there someone that sells dry provisions and travel provisions?
Not really.
Okay, so is there
There's food.
food bread and stuff that we could have as dry provisions?
We could try the pig farmer, because until he gets more pigs, he's out of meat to sell. So if we gave him this, he'd at least have something.
But
And then he could trade us his own larder of more preservables.
Has he got preservables? Does he?
Potential. And we know
We
at the
can
very
ask.
least he has potatoes.
Well, if he's it's what we can, because this meat won't last us.
No.
So we want dry provisions and
that's what I was thinking.
maybe
We could
another
probably trade
backpack
it.
if we can. So we go to the trader. Actually, go to the
I'll go to the tanner guy.
Go to the tanner, because we can also see if he wants to trade one of these big lumps of meat for. Maybe he might have a pack.
I'll take one of those with the feathers. And
So we'll go there first.
Okay.
We're going to.
Tanner John.
God!
I can't do it.
Trapper John!
I'm never gonna get
I'm
it.
sure you remember if it was Trapper Dog.
Well, yes.
Catch a dog.
That's very strange.
So is Trevor John!
So he likes a bit of the dog strange.
Damn it.
Please, just invest a little bit in the game, man.
That's just...
Write it down!
He'll write it down and then we'll never meet up on the weekend.
No, exactly.
That's the way to last interaction.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll go to his little hut. Me get.
Huh. I'll be damned. I didn't actually expect you to do that.
And why send me?
You know, die,
No.
entertainment. Respect. I'm allowed to.
Wow.
Anyway, a deal's a deal. I have finished the job.
Oh,
Sort of.
sorta.
Well, of course, he was expecting you to die. He probably didn't put the finishing touches on because...
Anyway, here's a cloak with a wolf's head.
Oh. Thank. We also have a chunk of the meat.
Ah, meat.
It from that bird.
Ah,
You want? We need,
It's really good quality.
well, I could always smoke it. I have a smokehouse here now. Lots of dried smoked meats.
Ah,
That would help preserve it.